What's up? I have been pleasantly surprised today about the amount of folks or amount of men that will go to the craft store. So I am very happy to have been corrected. I was joking earlier because I'm like, I'm going to the craft store. Granted, I was like the first one there. But I'm just like, this is me out in the wild, and it's certainly not the place I'm going to go where I'm going to run into anybody. And so I was joking about it because I'm kind of just more self-deprecation around the fact that I don't like go out in the wild to very exciting places. But I've been schooled. There's a lot of dudes that have been there in the past week. And lots of hobbies. And so it's really cool to hear about the fact that we've got artists and photographers and people with really fun stuff to do. I wasn't doing anything exciting. I bought an easel because I'm not a painter, but I have this project I'm planning to do. That's what that thing is in the background, that big board. So I finally realized today was probably the day to do it. And I had to buy some new puzzles. So that's a little nerdy thing I got going on with my ADHD. I do a lot of puzzles. Helps me think and my pattern recognition. So anyway, pleasantly surprised. I love being pleasantly corrected, so it's okay to tell me if I'm wrong. Apparently the craft store is not a total loss. I never made it over to Target. I just I felt like I just wasn't in the mood. So didn't get that errand done today. We'll see what comes up tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got some cool stuff on deck. I am working on my business plan, and I just recorded my first podcast. It's not published anywhere because it's terrible, because it's the first time out. But I'm going to get some cool stuff going with that. Some great content. I'll have a webpage. I'm going to have some really, really great stuff coming up. And by the way, a friend of mine today sent me a news report. Now I forget where it was. Something from Boston News of some sort that is reporting on people in their 50s wanting to date and dating for choice and dating because they know who they are. So it's not just me, people. It's not just me. There are other people talking about this stuff. And I know some of you are just sort of down on it or whatnot, or didn't keep up with yourselves on the mental stuff over the past few decades when you had some time. So we've all got some work to do, but I am not the only one talking about this. There is optimism. There is hope. There's some great people out there, and I don't know where they are. And I know that I'm in a place where there are fewer of them than there are already small pockets of them in other places. But I am hopeful. I am optimistic. I will keep going. But no predators, because you're going to get the feminist crazy if you do that. And we saw that last night. And I will tell you the truth. I did not sleep well last night. I had terrible nightmares, and I had a lot of memories of some things I really don't want to think about from predatory men. So, but I also woke up remembering that even though men like to go after younger women because they're easier and they keep the dynamic smoother, younger women are as stupid as these guys think they are. I've been working with them for many, many years. The last group of people that I was working with had plenty of 20-something-year-old women in it, and they are smart as hell. So I don't know. I think you guys need to come up with a different strategy. So keep the negativity out. If you've given up, you've given up. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those of you who are still out there and are trying, and you're tired, and you just aren't sure what else to do. And maybe women are tired too, and it's just harder. But honestly, I think if we all get a little bit better about our selection process as well as how we're putting ourselves out there, fewer matches might actually be a good thing. So more to come. Thanks for correcting me. Craft stores, it is. Nice job, guys. Hobbies. I love it. Not just fishing. Good work this weekend.